back to the Project Return Online Classroom. I'm Miss Celia, and today I want to talk about something that's very important. You may have heard this term thrown around either by myself or a counselor or somebody else. But today I want to talk about our support system. And now a support system is the people around you that you can rely on for emotional support, and this can include your family, close friends, or peers around you, or people here at the Project Return Center. There's a lot of benefits to having a support system. For example, people with healthier and more supportive relationships have shown to have better health, live longer lives, have better well-being, and ultimately feel more fulfilled in their day-to-day life. Support systems can also help you cope with stress and anxiety and the troubles and things that are bothering you throughout the day. They can offer you a source of advice, guidance, or assist in times of uncertainty and help make you feel more comfortable. And they can also help us feel less lonely and alone. I know sometimes mental illness can make us feel like we're isolated and alone, but having a positive support system is a great way for us to remind ourselves that we are not alone. We can always pick up and call somebody if we really need to. Support systems are an opportunity for us to be vulnerable about the most intimate details about ourselves. What we want, what our hopes and dreams are, our fears and anxieties, and make us really feel seen as an individual and not just an individual with a mental illness. They can help us solve our problems. The people in our support system can offer some very valuable insights on things going on in your life and how to solve those problems. And they can also provide encouragement in times of need. Just when you think you're down at the worst spot you could be, relying on your support system can be a great way to help pull you out of that just by talking to someone and getting a little bit of encouragement. Building a support system can be very difficult. For some of us, we have trouble making friends, but some places that we can go to meet and help develop our support system, we can meet people, such as places like support groups or places where you can be open and honest about the things that struggle you. Joining a club or interest group like a book club, a gardening club, or church is a great place to meet people as well. Getting friendly with your neighbors and coworkers, so people you see on a regular day-to-day basis anyways. Getting closer, making an effort to build stronger relationships with these people makes you have easier access to your support system if you see them every day anyways. Meeting people online, such as online support groups or online interest groups. And then of course, just getting people closer with the people around you anyways. Make an effort to see a friend more often, have family dinners regularly, or ask a sibling to come with you to a doctor's appointment for support and then just go through there. Putting in the effort into these relationships is so important to maintain these relationships. As we know, friendships can fade over time, so there's a few things that we can do to help us develop those support systems and make them stronger and stronger and maintain our relationships. For example, showing your appreciation to the people around you. This doesn't have to be with gifts or items or food. You can simply tell people that you appreciate them and all they do and what they bring to your life, and people will be very grateful to hear that. Stay in touch with your support system. Even if they're not local, you can text them, call them, email them, or anything you need. Try to make plans with them regularly. Go out to lunch every once a week or so. Or if it's somebody that's across the country that you heavily rely on, maybe plan an online game night every once a week or so. Just something you can do to keep in touch with them and make plans with them regularly. And accepting their help even when you don't think you need it. A lot of the times we get advice from people that we don't really agree with or we find to be a little fishy. But we have to keep in mind that they want to help us and they're trying their best. So instead of rejecting them or shooting them down, thank them, let them know they're appreciated for the help they're giving you, and then if you don't feel that's the right thing to do, no one says you have to do it. Also, respecting each other's needs and boundaries, the same way that we don't want somebody to push us to make us feel uncomfortable, we don't want to push our support system beyond what they are capable of. They're people too, they need support as well, so hopefully that'll be a mutually beneficial relationship in which both of you can respect each other's boundaries and the needs that you need out of your support system. And then finally, and perhaps the hardest thing to be able to do, is accept when a relationship just is not working for you. This is very difficult, but again, something we've had to learn to accept over our lifetime. It's something that we're always going to have to come to terms with. If you feel like a particular friend or family member of your support system doesn't make time for you, they aren't considerate of your feelings, or unreliable, or just not all around don't seem like they have your best interest in mind, they may not be the right person to consider bringing into your support system. You're gonna be able to find somebody else that can respect your needs and your boundaries and what you need out of a support system and help you to feel better rather than feeling like you're tossed to the sidelines by somebody you really trust and want to rely on. So accepting that some relationships are not able to be allowed into your support system. You can still keep those friendships if they're important to you, but your support system needs to be people that you are truly bonded with, that they're strong and you're strong for each other and that you trust. So accepting and being able to differentiate your relationships and who you can rely on is very important. I hope my video on support systems today gave you a little bit of insight on what they are, how we can benefit from them, and the importance of having them, and then maybe some ways to help build and maintain those support systems. I know myself personally, I rely on my support system a lot, and I think that if you don't have a support system, then here at Project Return, we will be your support system. We are happy to. Thank you guys so much for watching on the Project Return online classroom, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!